Raymond, I got some more snack food copy.
Okay, great.
You're going to love it. These are like green bean. They look like Cheetos, but they're green and not as bad for you.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
But they're not actually Cheetos.
No, they're called Endomame Snack. They're made from soybeans, and they taste like beans. They're pretty good, though.
Okay. You said bean a lot so far.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
You've been paying attention.
Hey.
No. These are called Endomame Snack. We use 100% endo beans. They got a delicious salty flavor, and the basic ingredients, all of their deliciousness is pulled out and then presumably into your mouth. From the Family Mart collection. Now, I guess because this is a Family Mart product, there's not a whole lot of, like, pardon the pun, flavor text, like, on the back or in the front. There's no mascots jumping out with, like, exclamation points.
No.
It's very plain, which I kind of like.
Yeah, you're already in a Family Mart.
Right.
What more do you need?
Exactly.
You're already going to buy something, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we don't need to dress it up anymore for you. Just buy these fucking bean things.
It says this food is safe if you have allergies to lactose, wheat, chicken, or pork.
Okay. So we're clear on all those.
Yes.
Thank God it doesn't have any pork in it.
No, right? Although if they made a pork variant, oh my God.
Well, usually in America, the warning is this has been made in a facility, next to peanuts or chicken or pork. Not so much
that's
those,
true.
but definitely just peanuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's funny,
Right?
They just put it differently. They're so backwards in Japan.
That reminds us of the original slogan for this podcast.
What?
May contain nuts!
Oh, boy.
That's good enough for me.
Couple of cashews.
What?
Hey, Tony's Italian Restaurant.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to No More Whoppers. Once again, my name is Ray Barnholt, Nickelodeon Chief GAC Officer, and with me, as always, he puts the Frayol in Frayocaholism, Alex Fraioli.
Sip?
Thank you.
Actually, I am working on a monster here.
I got a hot toddy with you, huh?
That was also a quote from Dr. Frankenstein.
Okay.
Great.
Hey, Halloween's over.
That's true. You know what? I regret that we missed doing a proper Halloween episode.
We missed doing proper Spooky Sundays.
Thank you.
Spooky Sunday.
Yeah. So we had to skip Halloween, but that's just because you were going to be busy at the bar.
That's right.
Because Critical Hit had a giant Halloween, thing.
We did. And the week before that, we celebrated our 1-year anniversary. Yay.
Great. You can get special drinks, such as a jack-o'-lantern, which is whiskey inside a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Or a Jack Skellington, which is whiskey inside a skull.
Oh, wow.
So
okay.
Great things to pick at Critical Hit. Once a year. It only comes once a year.
I buy a bottle of Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Head vodka, and I just empty it out, and I put whiskey inside.
Yeah.
That's my Jack Skellington.
Yeah. Well, it's not called Jack Daniel's vodka.
No, it's not.
No.
Alcohol
facts today on the show.
I've been drinking in the alley all morning.
Discussing all of them.
All of them.
Well, we were also delayed because I got a kidney stone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, so it was a couple weeks ago now, but I was completely incapacitated for about 6 days. It was about it was a week long, so from Wednesday to Wednesday.
God damn it.
Should I just launch into the story?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll try to, I'll keep out all the gory details, but basically...
answer me, riddle me this. Are you okay now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, good.
There's still some doctoring to be done.
Okay, sure. Photographs and such.
Yeah, basically, yes. I'm going to get rid of all these blemishes. But yeah, I'm okay. But so far. Anyway, 2 Wednesdays ago, I I go to bed, around 11 p.m. as usual.
Responsible.
I wake up at 1:45 in extreme pain in my back.
No.
Just crazy pain. And, to the point where I was just writhing around on the bed the entire time. A couple times vomiting because of it.
Oh,
and
no, yeah, I've heard that.
What I thought was, I was constipated, I thought.
Oh, wow.
I thought maybe I'd eaten something. I think that the lunch before was lodged in there and causing this pain. But the pain was pretty intense, and as we found out later, it's a kidney stone. No spoilers.
Yeah.
But I was basically in pain the rest of the day. I could not go back to sleep. So I got basically
God.
90 minutes of sleep.
Oh, God.
Had to call in sick for work.
Yeah.
Now, I admit I'm a complete idiot because I didn't think of taking Advil until like late in the day. Because
hang on a sec.
But because I thought I was still constipated, so I thought this was going to go away eventually.
Okay, that sort of answers my follow-up question, which is when you called in, did you know it was a stone yet, or were you just like, guys, I ate a really bad sandwich?
Yeah, I didn't call in. I just emailed my boss. But
okay, and you emailed in all caps, guys, I ate a really bad sandwich.
No, I didn't give details. I just said I woke up with some really bad pains. I don't think I can really conceivably make it in today.
Okay, yeah. Man the tanks without me today.
So, again, thinking I was constipated, I managed to force myself up and go to the grocery store at like 6 a.m. to get some sort of laxative, which I threw up again anyway, so it wouldn't have done any good. So, yeah, I was just like shivering and writhing around, sometimes just trying to prevent the vomit sensation coming back from all this pain. So again, I didn't start taking pain medication until late in the day. Thursday, same thing. Basically, I've sort of neutralized the pain a little bit with the pills, but it's coming back. It's still there. So I'm going to the store. I'm leaving the house like 4 times that day, going to the store and getting different things to try and help what I think is constipation still.
No.
But it still doesn't work out. I take a few walks outside because that sort of seems to relieve it, and I sort of still think that's what might help the constipation.
Okay.
Perceived constipation. Still nothing's going on. So eventually, like in the evening, I'm so sick of the pain. I'm just not sure.
It nauseates me.
I'm not sure what's going on. I drive to the urgent care place.
Yeah.
Nearby, 20 minutes before they close.
Nice.
And so I don't have to wait long, but they can't really help me because they they want to do a CT scan to find out what's wrong inside of me.
Yeah.
But they can't do that this time of day, which was their reasoning. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
It's an urgent care clinic.
Exactly. So I have to go to the ER, which is 15 minutes up the road at the hospital.
Did they at least give you some Flintstones shill morphine?
I know.
Okay.
No.
But the whole time, you're just thinking,
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I'm pretty pissed that they couldn't do shit for me.
yeah.
And I have to get back in the car and drive to the proper emergency room, which is up the road a couple miles. And
I love the idea of driving yourself to the emergency room.
Well,
Like,
I mean,
it's a horrifying concept to me, but comically, it sort of tickles me. Like,
what?
da-la-da-da, I'm going to find a parking space, and, well, like, they don't have a drive-through window. I guess I'll park and go inside.
Yeah. Well, when you drive up there, they have parking spaces that say emergency patients only. So I just it's right up front there. So I just took one of those and go and check myself in. Again, not a long wait there, at least. But now I'm starting to feel also pretty gassy from the things that I was eating to try and relieve the constipation.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, again, that it's still the constipation, that the gas is kind of stuck there. So I get a little bit more worried about that. But anyway, I get checked into the ER. I get on the bed, put on the gown, just lie there for a while and wait. This is where the waiting happens because I'm just like lying there and waiting and waiting. And then suddenly I have to make a bowel movement.
Oh, no!
So I, go to the nearby bathroom and take care of that. And now I don't know what to think.
Fuck! Yeah.
And I come back to the bed, wait a little bit more. Finally, the doctor comes in and sees me, and we do that whole rigmarole. I get set up with the blood test, and I get an IV inside and all that.
Yeah, and the whole time you're like,
I am dying. I at that point, I had been lying down enough that I was finding a good position that was not super painful anymore.
okay, good.
So I figured it out there for a while. I was just like breathing and just trying to relax the best possible. So yeah, they get me set up there, and the IV helps because they put some nice painkillers in that. That sets me for basically the rest of the night, essentially. Then I go through the whole rigmarole of going through a CT scan. That was fun. Never did that before.
Fun.
Lie down on the bed and the thing. It's not like an MRI necessarily, but it's the same kind of machine.
Yeah.
It was just like this big arch that you go through, and just, sees what's inside you, and then come back to the bed, all that stuff, and yep, sure, and I still make a couple more bowel movements. So
Yay!
Everybody's pretty sure it's probably a kidney stone, and sure enough, it is. So, yeah, what's next? Then I get some more medicine to go home with. Or, no,
Fun.
not really. I get prescriptions for the medicine to go home with.
Okay.
Because now it's pretty late at night. It's
They can't even give you like a freebie?
Well, the IV
They
was
don't
sort
have
of the
anything
freebie.
off. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. But like something to take home. Like you can't take the IV home with you.
No, but here's the thing. Even though it was like 12:30 a.m. at that point, the hospital's actually...
Ray, I don't care what time it is.
I'm finishing my thought here. Excuse you.
Start over.
The hospital's right next to a 24-hour Walgreens, which is also next to a 24-hour CVS. And I have to go to both because the Walgreens doesn't have all the drugs. But it's fine since I'm free of pain for the time being. So
That's good.
yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
are you okay? Are you okay to drive after being doped up?
Yeah, no, it wasn't actual morphine or anything. It's a different kind of painkiller.
Florphine.
I am prescribed just ibuprofen and Dilaudid, which is a narcotic painkiller.
Oh, great.
And ironically, did not actually help that much, as much as the regular ibuprofen did. So, whatever. And some other things that I didn't really need, as it turned out. One was just like, just in case you get nauseous again, here's some other stuff. And then you read the prescription, it's like, for people who experience nausea after like chemotherapy. I'm like, God.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, at least it's not that.
Yeah.
God damn. So, again, that was the Thursday night. I obviously took that day off work too. I decided to take the Friday off as well because it was, by the time I got home, it was like 1:20.
Yay,
and I didn't
5-day weekend.
Yeah, and I didn't really want to sleep the short amount of time to go back up to work.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just try and lie through the weekend. So I have my first treatment, essentially, or my first advice, which is just drink a lot of fluids,
Right.
keep it flowing, try
Right.
and push it out as best as possible,
Right.
and just keep yourself doped up.
Wrong.
No, very right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
So that basically kept me going through the weekend. Then I went back to work on Monday for half the day because I actually had to go and see the actual urologist. I had to set up an appointment with the urologist nearby, so I did that. Went to see him, blah, blah, blah. He didn't have much to say either, just, same sort of thing, really. Just that, if it keeps up for, like, more than a week or two, you might have to explore surgery.
Oh, no. Stop.
Okay. I hope you got what you wanted, Alex.
Wait, I didn't mean to play that one. Hang on.
I'm not going to...
Sorry.
I can explain to you the different kinds of surgeries they have.
No, do
for
not.
kidney stone.
Do not. Okay? Okay.
One of them's
Wait.
not even invasive, though.
Well, good. Wait, is that the sonar one where they just break it up?
Yes,
That's
yeah,
not surgery.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm glad
See,
you're familiar with it.
Yeah, well, because there was a time about gosh, 5 or 6 years ago, where I was convinced I had a kidney stone.
Okay. Yeah.
But I guess it was just like stress related.
Was that constipation?
Muscle cramps. Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
And like, I've only got a few. I've never had a kidney stone before, but in my life, I have about 4 or 5 points of reference as to what it's like.
Yeah.
Including, well, now your story,
Yes.
and the time when my brother got his, and all I know about that experience was my mom told me about it, and she's like, "Yeah, I was on the phone with your brother, and all of a sudden I heard that he dropped the phone and he was just shrieking in pain."
Okay.
Like mid-conversation. So I'm like, oh, that's lovely. So, okay, point number 1, it can just strike anytime, anywhere. Great.
Well, yeah.
I guess that's kind of, up to that point, my only frame of reference really was Kramer on Seinfeld.
Yeah, I mean...
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second here.
What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah, and the sonar thing was something I looked into when I thought I had one, when it turns out I did not. But I did wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning with intense pain in my back.
Yeah.
And I called up my girlfriend at the time, I think I'm dying. And I don't have health insurance, so what do I do?
I'm Alex.
And she's like, I don't know, try to go back to bed.
Yeah, oh my God, I'm so glad I had insurance.
Yeah.
Because Jesus Christ, I mean, who knows how much I'd be paying for all this shit.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the drugs were all very cheap.
That's
At least,
good.
Yeah. So yeah, the copays were good on that. Anyway, yeah, I make it through Monday basically. The doctor said that the stone was 5 millimeters, which is right in between, which is right in the quote unquote sweet spot, because 4 is pretty good, 6 and up is bad. You might be super fucked if it's 6 or more. Then you might have to go in for surgery. So 5, I was like, okay, that's good enough. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm doped up enough so I continue going to work.
Good.
On Tuesday and then Wednesday. I come back home on Wednesday. Again, about a week after the whole thing started.
Right.
Around 7 p.m., I pass it.
Yay, wait.
I pass the stone.
So it came out of you.
Yes.
Out your wiener.
Uh-huh.
5 millimeters.
It might have been a little less at that point, but yeah, I mean...
Okay.
Yeah.
So compare that pain to the back pain.
There was no pain.
Really? It just...
Yeah, that's the thing, is that it really does... I was told this as well, and I read it as well, is that it really does not hurt that much when it's passing.
Oh, thank God.
Especially if you treat it properly with all the drinking and stuff. So yeah, it's not like Kramer on Seinfeld. That was just fictionalized.
Thank God.
For our entertainment.
Okay.
There is a gory detail to that, but I'll leave it.
Yeah.
But it didn't hurt.
Okay, that's good. Well, I'm glad it's out. Well, here's the real question: when does it go up on eBay for the No Momo listeners?
It's at the doctor's office now. They have it.
What? Why?
It's in custody.
It's got little tiny handcuffs on it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they ask you to strain your urine, so they give you these papered strainer things, and you just pee through that with hopes that it'll catch the stone, and it did.
Okay.
The hospital also sent me home with an extra urinal bottle.
Okay.
Which was awesome, because you know what, the angled bottles that the hospital gives you, so you can pee in those from the bed, right? That's awesome. I put that right in the car. That's going to be a road trip saver one of these days.
Oh, man.
I
wonder if you can just buy those at medical supply stores.
Yeah, they're probably on Amazon.
Okay.
I wouldn't doubt that. But yeah, hey, I'll take one. Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
So yeah, I passed it and put it also in the sample container that they gave me as well.
Okay, the sample platter.
And so now it's just and now I have to deal with the bullshit of the doctor, because I went in on Friday going in very early before work even to go and drop it off at the doctor's office. I thought they
Okay.
opened at 7. They don't. Instead, it's the lab that's 2 doors down that opens at 7 because I can't find out the fucking proper hours of the actual urology office. However, I could have probably saved myself some time by just calling their number, which I did after I got back in the car, and they said their hours. They open at 8:30. Which is
1-800 Clear P.
Yeah, which is 10 minutes after, or 20 minutes after I've left home to go to work.
Well, that's great.
But there was not really a due date for me to turn in the stone, so I just did it on Monday and said I'd come in late for work. Cause I had to
Really?
drop
It wasn't
off.
like a homework assignment?
No.
Where, like, if you missed the due date, they ask you to make another one and turn that in?
Oh, God.
But do you get to keep it? Do you get it back?
I doubt it.
What?
I took a picture.
Good. Yeah, that'll be the picture for this episode.
I studied it. No.
Oh, come on.
No. Let's not. Come on, you don't want to hear gory details, but you do want that as the header picture?
Well, I mean, assuming you, like, wiped it off and put it on a tissue or something.
No, you can't wipe it off. It's too small to wipe off.
It's just a picture of it, like, halfway out your dick. Is that it?
Jeez, no, come on. Now you're grossing me out.
All right, sorry.
Jeez. Yeah, get out.
Bye.
But the doctor did tell me that because of my age and because I just had one, it's probably, and I quote, pretty likely I'll get another one.
Oh, no.
So I actually have to come back and for another appointment, I guess, to get the official word on what my actual treatment should be as far as like diet and stuff. But
Okay.
from what I've read and what I've understood about what the actual makeup of the stone is, we don't know for sure. Again, I'm just checking internet stuff. The general things, of course, drink a lot of fluids. So I'm just chugging water and stuff, and have a low sodium diet, basically. So I'm
Okay.
staying away from sodium and
All right,
animal
good.
proteins.
Sure. God damn it, you're, like, listing all the things I like.
Yeah, well, hey, me too. I mean,
Yeah.
can't even eat eggs, basically.
Oh.
Not a lot of eggs. I'm still eating, meat and stuff, but just not a lot over a week.
Right.
It's,
What about chicken and fish?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Damn it.
It's animal protein.
Shut up.
I did have a lot of chicken yesterday for dinner, but yeah, I think that'll be it for a few days.
What if it's like a big steak, but I ask the waiter to just tell me it's a tofu steak?
No, that doesn't work.
Are you sure?
No.
Your
Your kidney's not going to know the difference.
I'd rather talk to a doctor.
Your kidney's stupid.
He's listening. I mean, they are. I still have both.
Anyway, I've passed it. I'm pain-free, and now I have to, I guess, live with it. Live with the fear of it coming back for the rest of my life.
Well, here's the thing about that.
Yes, you do.
At least, oh shit. At least, like, next time, you'll probably know what it is. Like, the moment the first pain hits,
Yeah,
you'll be like,
yeah.
oh, okay, I've been here before.
Yeah, you're right.
And, like, I mean, if you still have any of them fancy drugs, maybe hold on to them in a little drawer for the next time.
Yes, well,
Like, just
for
save
sure.
a dose
Well,
to
I mean,
get you to the hospital or whatever.
I was given ibuprofen, which is the same as Advil, which I already had, and it's the same thing. It works fine. So I don't
Okay.
necessarily need a prescription. I think I could make it fine on Advil if it came to that. But yeah, I saw some leftover drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dilaudid, which was supposed to be the hardcore painkiller, did not work as well, which is strange. But whatever.
That's weird. Were you taking it orally?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I don't know.
Yeah, so I did... Oh, man, I lost a lot of sleep during those first few days.
I bet you. Yeah, welcome to my life.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was just conked out completely, and
Yeah.
just because I have a Fitbit that I got from work. They gave us all Fitbits, and I did indeed check my sleep records, and yeah, I got 90 minutes of sleep on that one.
Jesus.
Almost exactly. Until it started up. Yeah, you know what? The human body can really fuck off sometimes, you know?
Yeah. I'm
How-
looking forward to
you're
the day that we
creating
evolve. What's that?
It's creating stones
I'm looking forward to
inside
the,
us?
I'm looking forward to the day that we just evolve into pure energy and can leave our mortal forms.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
then we can
MSD3K Season 7.
Yeah, we can just do this podcast in space. Just like floating around between stars, like, hey,
Yeah.
snack food copy in space. Sun chips from the actual sun.
Yeah, it's awful. But yeah, I can say if you have an average-sized kidney stone, you don't have to worry about it hurting when it passes necessarily.
Okay.
Just keep drinking water, basically.
I mean, I drink a lot of water anyway, but that's to hydrate because I drink alcohol all the time.
Okay. Well, interesting balance.
Yeah. And I've had a lot of Japanese people tell me that beer is good for kidney stones, and I don't know how that's possible.
I wouldn't do alcohol of any sort, really.
But it's the best.
I mean, if you knew you had one.
It fixes all my other problems.
Does it?
Right? Yes! Shut up!
Yeah. Fixes your loud mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Alex!
Hi, that's me.
Yeah, that's my story.
Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you for leaving out the gorier details.
Yeah.
I hope it never happens again.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I did feel a little bit renewed, like, oh god, maybe I'll just be a vegetarian now.
That seems appealing when I see the things that happen to people's bodies.
Yeah. Just
But, like,
life reaffirming things that you come back.
Like, I know, but like every week or two, I have to like buy the cheesiest, meatiest pizza from Domino's and just destroy it with my face. And then it makes me feel a lot better. I mean, at least for an hour or two.
Well, I'm lucky because my favorite pizza is pineapple, and that doesn't need meat with it, so...
But it's still covered with cheese.
Well, actually, I believe my stone is of a calcium type, which means that you actually should have more calcium. So...
Oh, shit, that's great news.
Yeah, cheese might help out with that.
Yeah, cheese and pineapple.
Well, pineapple not so much. Yeah.
And if it's a pineapple stone, that thing will just smoosh right out.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we'll find out in, I guess, a month when I have my next doctor's appointment. And
Great.
Until then, hope for the best. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it's over with.
Pretty much. I also, of course, got pretty irritable during my days of pain.
Sure.
And I ended up yelling at my neighbor for the door slamming that goes on with him and his kids.
Oh, shit.
But he's such a fucking idiot. Jeez, okay. His kids slam the damn doors too much, like really fucking violently because they have no filter.
Yeah.
But he does it anyway every day when they all leave the fucking house or not. So I finally just got too pissed off at it, and I just marched outside and downstairs and just yelled through the window.
Wow. What did you yell?
What did I yell exactly? It was like,
Idiots.
no, louder. Just knock it off with the door slamming, please. It's enough. And he wasn't really around. They go, can you hear me? That's enough. It's too much. And this fucking idiot goes, we've been here for 2 weeks. Because they were on vacation or something for the past little couple while. And they still are, actually. They just get go in and out.
What the fuck?
They've been here 2 weeks. I say, it's every day. So, they've been here 2 weeks. And at that point, I just walk away. Because it's like, it's every fucking day for 4 years. You retard. I'm sorry to say it. But God damn, that guy is such a fucking moron.
Cannot imagine how miserable you must have been for that week.
Yeah, well, my girlfriend came by to support me, and so...
That's good.
I wasn't snappy to her or anything. She was
Okay.
very nice. Helped me out, bought some food and stuff, so...
Yay.
That was fine. No, it's just... yeah, I wouldn't... Miserable, yes. A lot of moaning. But I didn't really feel like acting out on my anger until they started fucking slamming the door again. And, yeah. I've been waiting for them to actually do it again and stay, like, overnight or something. Because then I'm just going to call my landlord, his mother.
Oh, yeah.
And finally just complain about it. But, yeah, that fucking idiot.
We need to talk about your son's manners.
2 weeks, you fucking moron. Give me a fucking break.
Whoa.
Just shut up and keep your fucking kids in line. Of course, the kids act just like him because they're fucking loud and obnoxious too. So
Great.
they get it from him because he's fucking loud and obnoxious.
But on the other hand, Mortal Kombat on the piano.
Not redeeming.
Oh,
sorry.
All right.
That's the only tangent of my pain story.
Well, again, glad you're better now.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a good couple of weeks. It was very busy, though. I mean, we celebrated the bar's first anniversary, as I mentioned.
That's right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Critical Hit reaches its critical first year.
Great. Yeah. It's really the anniversary of the pre-open because we pre-opened on October 24th of last year.
Yeah.
And then we had our official opening on November 1st, but there's no point in having a first-year anniversary party on November 1st because the day after Halloween, ain't nobody going out.
Yeah, true.
Everybody's staying at home, wiping off blood, both fake and real, and just generally trying to get back into human form.
Well, you and I celebrated my birthday like a month after. Right, when we went to dinner for my birthday? But it was also your birthday.
That's right.
So
it was
we
a
did
double.
a dual birthday thing.
That's right.
Because, I didn't have a party for my birthday at the time. So.
Yeah, but, I wanted to do it. I wanted to get in before Halloween because November as a whole.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's great. That's fine.
Oh,
you don't have
good.
to do it.
Okay.
It can be, your anniversary weekend or whatever, right?
Thank you.
Yes. Once again, you perfectly understand me, and we have a great conversation. Classic.
Classic Alex. But yeah, it was fun. We did all day happy hour for both days, really.
Yeah.
It was really Halloween was you get
And
happy
all day
hour.
breakfast.
That's right. Lots of bacon, lots of animal proteins. Really, it was only happy hour on Halloween if you came in costume, but I kind of let it slide. Like, I had that slime. I was passing that slime hat around. Like, here, put the slime hat on, and order a beer, and you get the discount. Like, all right,
Yay.
trying to be nice.
Yeah.
And it was also the wrap up of Rocktober at Critical Hit.
Yeah, that's where you played a game.
No,
Mega Rock.
Yes, Mega Rock. I had 3 different competitions in Rocktober, Mega Man 2, 3, and 4. I had the same guy sign up for all 3 of them, and he lost all 3 of them. Spread himself a bit too thin, even he admitted. But this is the guy who has the world record in Silent Hill speedrunning.
Yeah, well, yeah, different kind of game,
Yeah, exactly. But he's got that competitive streak in him.
Sure, yeah.
So he was
it.
very much, and he likes Mega Man anyway. So it's like, yeah, this will be fun, whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody who entered those 3 games, they were all kind of friends with each other anyway. So it was like, all right, they all
I won't kill you.
They all agreed winner buys loser a drink. Everyone was cool with that, so they did.
You're
that.
only half a douchebag for beating me.
Okay.
What? That's how friends talk.
Fuck you!
Ray, I'm literally rattled and panicked.
The guy who won 2 set a new personal best for him, which was 42 minutes. It was something crazy like that.
Crazy.
Or maybe 30-something? I forget.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Have you heard of the ROM hacks where guys just made the endless versions of 2, 3, and 4, and 5?
No.
Based
Why?
on the endless mode in 9?
No.
Yeah, that might be cool.
Wait, I forget. What is endless mode in 9? I never finished 9. I don't think I even tried endless mode.
It basically gives you random chunks of stages. Like you go from a teleporter to a teleporter in these.
Oh, like they put in an anniversary collection.
What? No.
What?
I'm talking about Mega Man 9 specifically.
I know, but they have stuff like I watched the Laser Time guys stream it. They have stuff like that in the new anniversary collection.
Legacy collection. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Anniversary collection's the old one from 10 years ago.
Yes, thank
sorry.
you. 11 years ago.
It's a little bit like that, although these ROM hacks are specifically aping the way it works in 9, which is just it scores you based on how many screens you get past.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
I would play that.
That kind of neat. Try it out. or don't.
Fun.
But yeah, Legacy Collection also has like these, like boss challenges, different sorts of challenges. Yeah, how fast you can get through the whole game, that sort of stuff. So yeah, that would be more up your alley as far as critical hit competitions, I think. Yeah.
Sure. Well, November is November. That's K-N-O-V-E-M-B-E-R.
All right.
It's a trivia event. We're going to
see.
do video game trivia. I'm going to play some music from classic games.
Trivia video games.
See if you can name that tune. Right. Who remembers what you set the clock to? They get the chainsaw in FF6. I do. Do you?
We know it's perfect for that.
It's 6:10:50.
In the second Capcom Classics collection, they have Quiz and Dragons, but they made an alternate version that they just added questions about Capcom games.
Okay.
So that's funny. That's a PS2 thing. And might be hard to get because I think it might have been in America only.
Number 1. What color is Mega Man, a.k.a. Rockman, a.k.a. the Blue Bomber?
Not quite. Some of them were pretty deep.
Oh.
Some of them I couldn't quite get. It was like, what is this thing called in Onimusha? It's like, I don't fucking remember.
Do you prefer ghouls or ghosts?
Doesn't matter. You win. You get them all.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to help.
I was trying to play Spooky Sunday after I said ghouls or ghosts.
Spooky Sunday.
I love being hairless. That's spooky. I did just cut my hair today.
Yeah, I got to think about a haircut.
But I'm growing the beard out for some winter warmth.
Winter warmth.
Yeah, it protects me from the wind. Thank you, rural juror.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you gotta build it up for the cold season.
You gotta. Oh, I forgot to mention. I got a visit from a lot
Santa?
of good subscribers and Santa. Santa listens to this show. You should know that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a listen from our good friend Boone
Yes.
from Singapore.
Yeah.
He was in the bar for like 5 days straight. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Make yourself at home.
I can't. Yeah, this was like right off the heels of Daniel and Patrick stopping by, and then God damn it, Kevin. There was a Kevin, and there was a Canadian dude. I feel so bad because Canadian dude's been there twice, and now I can't remember his name. I wrote it down. It's in my ledger at work. I just can't remember it now.
Okay, it's okay.
He's
Don't worry
probably
about
screaming at the effigy of me that he's burning.
McAllister.
Thank you. Kevin McAllister, he had cheese pizza, certainly. And then Jesse and Lanny came by again. They visited me at the bar like the week before it opened last year.
Yeah.
And then today they came back for Halloween. This year they came back. And then I think this week we've got 2 more coming by who are friends of Jesse and Lanny.
Wow.
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be pretty crazy.
It's going to be the best.
It's going to be pretty nuts.
Shut up.
You sure you can handle it?
I don't know if I can.
Oh, man. You better get ready. A lot of things are going to happen.
Just park the car.
All right, maybe we should just take a break.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, all right. We'll come back with more talk of beer.
I'm low on oxygenated blood.
Well, they took all mine.
Gross.
Whoa, okay. Folks, we're back. It's No More Whoppers. I'm Ray. That's Alex.
Speaking.
Yeah, well, during my condition, I wasn't really playing a lot of video games.
Why
I'm
not?
trying to catch up a little bit.
Well, I would have been playing Power Stone.
Let me guess, because you were once really sick and that's what you played when you were home.
No, because it's got stone in the name.
Okay.
Come on.
Or RTX Red Rock.
Yeah. What?
That's sorry, just a shitty game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I only got like a couple more hours into Dragon Quest Heroes, and then I bought some games on Steam that were really too short form to really talk about. Just like shoot 'em ups and shit.
Back it up. What's STEM?
Oh boy, no, thank you.
Okay.
I just got the new Sonic game on Steam. I still haven't even downloaded it yet.
Great.
God.
Oh yeah, I should mention one of our gold subscribers very generously is Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. No, he purchased Binding of Isaac for the Wii U at the bar, which was very nice of him.
Purchased it at the bar for you.
Yeah, I like
saying?
brought in a Nintendo point card and say, "Here, buy Binding of Isaac with this, and I'll play it right now." I'm like,
Oh,
all right.
okay, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that on PS Plus recently, and yeah, still don't get it.
No?
No. Same with Super Meat Boy, which is also free. It's like I don't get it.
Oh, Zach. I think it was Zach.
Don't know why everybody likes this.
Maybe Kevin was a Canadian dude.
In the case of Meat Boy, I definitely don't understand why people were giving this like 9s and 10s out of 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
You know what I've been loving a lot of, and like I've been loving a lot of in bite-sized chunks is Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Just going online and like no one's at the bar, I can play somebody's level, and it's fun, like bite-sized entertainment, because like I'll play a fun, challenging level. I'll play one. Oh, this is a little too sadistic. I can just skip it and move on to the next one. It's really fun.
Yeah, I guess that would be good for that stuff.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of the levels are stupidly hard. Like there is one modeled after Super Meat Boy, which is based on the new Super Mario skin, so you can wall jump. But
yeah.
It's pretty much Super Meat Boy. It's just like saw blades and walls everywhere.
Oh, lovely.
Which I don't find fun to begin with, so I just skip that one.
Yeah. It's like, try again.
Yeah. There is my favorite one I think so far is just called Gotta Go Fast. Mm-hmm. Where you start out as Sonic and you just have to run straight to the end, and if you stop, you die. It's because you're constantly being chased by cannonballs. It's pretty good.
Cannibals?
Yes.
Okay. I'm probably not going to get Mario Maker, as it turns out.
No.
I predict that they will make a new edition for the NX.
That seems likely.
We're way too close to the death of the Wii U right now, and
I'm kind of surprised they didn't put out a 3DS version as well, because it seems like it would work. Like it's got the touchscreen.
Yeah, but the resolution's too small.
I guess.
And I think it's just too intensive for it.
Well, they managed to do it with Smash. I mean, right?
Well, what? That's different.
Yeah, I know.
It has different needs.
I have needs.
You can't really make a whole elaborate Mario level and then zoom in and out of it and stuff. And I don't think you can do that on 3DS. It took them enough just to make the fucking NES remix for 3DS.
That was fun.
So I don't think you'll really see that happen. They need a higher resolution, I think, specifically.
Well, I think you're a butt.
Speaking of 3DS...
Oh, God.
I played a lot of demos, too.
Oh, okay. Tell me about that.
They got the demo for the new edition of Japan Rail Sim 3D.
Oh.
Journey Through Kyoto, I think it's called.
Good.
Well, I think it's pretty crazy that, we actually got one of those arcadey type train sim games.
I heard they're making a version just for me called Densha Dago.
No, that'll just...
Is that true? Thank you.
Hey, Tony's Italian Restaurant.
That's the sequel.
As well as Legend of Legacy.
That has got to be the dumbest, like, most Japanese name a game can possibly have.
It's very dumb, but it's a pretty interesting RPG. Has good music by Masashi Hamauzu. One of my favorites.
Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, who could forget Brave Fencer Masashi?
No, wrong.
What's up?
Masashi.
That's what I said.
No.
Yes.
No.
You're
Shut up.
fucked.
Okay.
that seems like an interesting game. I know Christian Nutt was hyping it up as well. I think it's made by some people who used to work on the Saga games. It does not really play like a Saga game, although it does have like individual scenarios. But it plays pretty traditionally.
Oh, man, I love Sega games.
Oh my god. Masashi.
Oh, sorry. What have I done? I've gotten every name wrong in the past 12 minutes.
So that seemed like a cool game. Yeah. Like I said, some things on Steam I haven't played yet, or as much.
Sure.
I don't have it yet, but I did finally buy Metal Gear Solid 5, because it was finally $40, so I'm like, well, this probably won't happen for another few months, so I'll just buy it now.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, I probably won't get around to starting it very soon, though. I kind of feel like I should just do it on Christmas break and go see my mom for like a week and then just marathon it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I
Although
might do that.
I'm currently stuck on Mission 16.
Okay, I'll take a note of that.
Which is this is spoiler free, but it basically like requires you to rescue a cargo truck without being killed by these 4 like assholes.
Okay.
There's these super soldiers called the Skulls that are
burly plumbers.
There's these super soldiers called the Burly Plumbers that are basically like they can turn into fog and like teleport, and they can like hit you with stalagmites from the ground.
Yes.
And then sometimes they can do all this superhuman shit, and then sometimes they'll just pull out a handgun and just start like plinking at you. Like, what are you doing? You can control the earth. Why are you doing that shit?
Because it works, because you're so bad.
You're better than that. I am bad. I can't beat them. And I've heard like, oh, you don't have to beat them. You just have to like airlift the truck out. But like, as soon as you start airlifting the truck, they see that and they cut it down.
Yeah.
And I can't get it to happen.
So what do you have to do? Like knock him out?
Or kill them.
Airlift okay.
Yeah. And then, the guide I read was like, yeah, go in with a rocket launcher and just take him out with that. And A, it takes like a million hits even with the rocket launcher to kill one. And B, if one of your rockets happens to hit the cargo truck that you're supposed to extract, you fail.
Okay, now I don't want to play it.
It's fun, but Mission 16 can go fuck itself.
It's fun.
I like everything else about the game, though. I do like sneaking around. And like I said before, as you get more gadgets, as you develop more stuff, the game gets more fun and you can do more stuff.
Yeah. Plus, after that's Mission 17.
Sandwiches! Oh, it's the best.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Play that one over and over again.
Snake, extract the sandwiches from the enemy base. Yes! Wow. Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland does sound pretty good as Snake. No! No, what the fuck? No, this is no. Well, so I think I've done most of the missions in Afghanistan. I'm now in South Africa, and I think next is
Bellingham, Washington.
Looking forward to that one.
What happened? Oh, that's right. Chipotle had an E. coli outbreak in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh,
this
fun!
Week. I'm not sure if it happened in my hometown, but it wouldn't surprise me because we were also ground zero for the Jack in the Box E. coli outbreak in 1993.
Right. Wait a minute, but hang on, back it up. Where's your hometown again?
Bellingham, Washington.
Okay.
Now, every time they mention that, I'm going to be fucking Alex.
Let's say goodbye to Alex.
Do you ever stop? Do you ever try to stop? Do you ever think of stopping, Alex? Do you ever just... No?
No.
No. Okay.
Jerk off.
Anyway, we wish them well as we do all burrito places.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love Chipotle.
Yeah. I got a good tweet about Chipotle. I've chambered it. It's a good joke. It's coming up.
Oh, good.
Coming up a couple days.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Isn't that where we got our 3DSs stolen?
Yes.
Yeah. Muy Malo.
No me gusta.
You're dumb.
But hey, look on the bright side. My iPad didn't get stolen.
That's true. That still boggles my mind. Like, what are this guy's priorities?
Yeah, we'll never figure that out.
Oh yeah, I dropped my my Japanese 3DS on the ground, and now the top screen is fucked.
That's
so
right.
I gotta send it into Nintendo to get it fixed.
Yeah, that sucks.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped my phone a couple months ago and had to get that replaced. Did I talk about that? Who cares?
Pay the fucking shut up.
Well, you had a regular 3DS XL, right? Or not?
Yes.
Now you can upgrade.
No.
Spend more money
Well, here's the thing,
after
though.
buying
Like,
a PS4.
when I send it to Nintendo, are they going to just fix the top screen, or are they going to give me a refurb? Because if they do, if they just stick my SD card in that's going to retain all my stuff, right?
It depends really on what the whole situation is.
Yeah, because like I know a lot of stuff on your 3DS is like tied to your serial number and shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's what I believe it's like. Nintendo still has the tools to do proper transfer, better than we ever could. So,
Right.
like, they could probably just retain that stuff and just copy it over. If it came to that,
Okay.
however, I don't know if it's just the screen. They can probably just replace that part. And
I believe it is.
and give you your original back.
Because honestly, right now, like there's some data on there I don't care about. I'm at the very last boss on Bravely Default. I don't give a fuck. But I'm 400 puzzles into 3D Picross 2, and I do not want that erased.
I don't think they'll erase it.
Okay, good.
I mean, Nintendo knows what they're doing. Although it may not seem like it sometimes. I think that they'll keep your stuff in good care there.
Okay, I hope so.
Of course, it's a different situation when it's stolen. Because, like, I had to do was make a police report, which is then faxed to the administration department at Nintendo of America, and they don't restore. And I mean, all my stuff was gone to begin with, so they just restored my account, but they didn't restore all of my purchases. They just gave me the credit money,
Oh.
so I could just rebuy whatever I wanted. What
See,
they
I'm
did
wondering-
restore were the things that were not purchased, so like the ambassador games and stuff.
That's the only thing. Like, I'm wondering if I could like put a post-it note like on the 3DS, like, oh, by the way, I had an Ambassador 3DS stolen. Like, here's the serial number. Would be really cool of you guys, but I'd probably have to get a police report again.
Wait, in
And-
Japan though?
What do you mean?
You had to get a police report?
No,
in
I
Japan?
would have to, and it's like it's a little too late for that, I think.
Oh. Oh, yes. Well, no.
And even then,
For the
I don't know if
broken
Nintendo of Japan would accept an American police report.
No, probably not.
Fun.
But your broken 3DS is Japanese.
Yes.
Right. So, of course. So, I think you'll be fine. You can give them all the info you want and write a nice note, and they'll probably get around. They'll probably acknowledge that because of the great customer service in Japan.
I have some notes.
Okay.
Or just buy a new one now and transfer it. Spend more money.
No.
Yeah, I had exercised some real self-control, not getting that normal new 3DS that came out in America, which came with the new Animal Crossing game.
Why would they put out a new normal one? Wait, what? Yeah, when the new 3DS is out, why would they put out a normal one?
No. Here's the thing. So in America, they only came out with the new Nintendo 3DS XL. That was it.
Oh.
Until September, when they decided to make a special Animal Crossing bundle with the small new 3DS.
Well, that was nice of them.
Yeah. With 2 custom faceplates bathed in Animal Crossing shit. So if you wanted
Great.
a plain faceplate, you'd have to import it.
No.
Yeah, I'm not interested, really.
Alex!
It'd be nice, but I'm going to try and be an adult and stick with what I have.
See? There you go. I just bought a PS4, so I'm not spending any money on hardware anytime soon.
No. Yeah, you're probably set.
Yeah.
You're set for video games for a while.
Right?
Because what else are you going to play Dragon Quest XI on? Oh, 3DS.
Exactly. And the FF7 remake and Last Guardian.
Yeah, and Horizon Zero Dawn.
What?
Some game. Maybe Far Cry 5. Dragon Quest Heroes 2. No punch? Oh, tentative punch? You're like, yeah.
Delayed punch.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I am enjoying Metal Gear so much that I did go as a Venom Snake for Halloween, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, like, wearing an eye patch is the worst.
How'd you bathe yourself in blood?
I just bought fake blood and I smeared it on my face.
Oh, okay.
That's yeah. I didn't open a vein.
No, well, you could have.
I could have.
Like Zangief.
Ew. But no, that was a lot of fun. It gave me more respect for the character, just to know that he does all that cool shit with only one eye. And like, I was struggling to like make cocktails with one eye. I'm like, I have no depth perception. I'm trying to like get the gin into the glass now. There we go.
And you wear glasses.
Well, my prescription's not that strong. I could take those off all night.
Take it off all night.
But that was fun. I got to smoke a cigar. There was some customers on the far end of the counter who, when they wanted something, they would shout "Snake," which I thought was pretty great.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Takes a lot of candor there.
Right? Come on. Yeah. Well, one of them was a woman, so I was certainly willing to look past it.
Oh, sure. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't like when
all the way. What about the rights of men in this society?
It's a scientific fact that in any given scenario, men are going to be more obnoxious than women.
As I've just proven.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, that sounds cool.
Anyway, happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Did you go trick-or-treating?
No.
Great.
No, why would I?
This has been pleasant.
I very quickly gave up on Halloween in life. I mean, it's just like... I think I went in costume maybe 2 times as a kid, and then nothing until I was like Reno in 2008, and then nothing.
Nice. I think the last time I went trick-or-treating was in middle school when I went as Gambit from the X-Men.
Yeah. I mean...
That was pretty fun.
I don't even like candy that much. Why do I need to go out and beg for it?
You shouldn't have to beg.
Okay. Yeah. No, I shouldn't have to at all. It's terrible, really, but what are you going to do? It's not easy being a kid. You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Your vote doesn't count.
Well, this has been Kids Corner on No More Whopper.
Addressing the hot topics for kids.
Yep. What else? Let's see. Nothing new about video games. Like I said, I said all I was going to. I mean,
I am still loving the hell out of 3D Picross 2, though. It's so much better than the first one.
Yep. You're playing it with half a screen, though.
Well, yeah, but fortunately all the action goes on the bottom screen.
Yes.
And when the thing is finished, you see it on the top screen, and I can only see the left half of my top screen. So when I finish a puzzle, I just rotate the camera around so I can see the whole thing. Excellent.
Yes.
Problem solving.
Yep.
Oh, follow me at. Great.
Oh, actually, there was a work outing today. We went to a brewery and learned how to brew beer.
Nice.
Yeah, a little bit uneventful, though, because we did some of the process, but we couldn't use the boilers or anything. That had to be used by the professionals. So there's just a lot of pouring.
Fuck the pros.
Pour these grains into the mill. Now pour the milled grains into the vat. Now wait a long time. Now pour the extract into the vat. Now pour the hops into the vat. Now wait 30 minutes. Now pour more hops in. Now wait 15 minutes, and then 10, and then 5. And then you can go, because now we need to let it sit for 3 weeks. Bye.
Oh, boy. Do you know the situation about homebrewing beer in Japan?
Can't do it?
No, you can.
Oh.
But legally, you're only allowed to put enough yeast in there to create a beer that is up to 1% alcohol.
Lovely.
But guess what stops you from putting any amount of yeast in there? Abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
Okay.
But the package just very politely says, please only put enough in to make 1% alcohol. But you can just put in however the fuck much you want. Yeah. Please. Oh, please understand.
Come on. We worked really hard on these rules.
Please understand, valued drunk.
I don't have to. I didn't listen to you.
It can't be.
It can't be. Fuck you.
So, if I get into home brewing, it would only be for private consumption because legally I would not be allowed to sell what I make.
Yeah. How'd you figure this out? Were you just exploring the option?
Well, yeah, I have a bunch of friends who do home brew.
Okay, so they were telling you about it.
Yes, they're into that.
Yeah, they would be.
And the only way you can legally sell it is if you make enough, like a gigantic vat's worth. And I don't have a gigantic vat.
So,
and even then, it would
basically have to make a company. And then
yeah, and even then, it would
it.
be subject to Japan's very strict beer tax, which the government is considering lowering. By the way,
well, sure, it's one of their great exports,
right? Because the bar / club situation in Japan is kind of the opposite of the way it is in America. In America, beer is pretty cheap and cocktails are more expensive. Here, it's the other way around. Cocktails pretty cheap, beer very expensive.
But that's so crazy because it's advertised so much. Beer is
Yeah.
way more than it is in America.
Well, yeah. They also advertise a lot of fake beers like Haposhu.
Okay, I am including that. I am
Kinmugi.
including that, although I know it's a technicality.
Right.
But beer and beer type stuff is still really advertised pretty hard.
That's true.
So, that just boggles my mind. What about Chuhai? Would you call that a cocktail?
I think legally that's a cocktail.
Yeah. And that's pretty cheap, right?
Oh, that is dirt cheap.
Yeah. As proven by you constantly getting it. And
Oh man,
sucking
I
it down.
bought this grapefruit water at the convenience store.
Yes, did you think it was Chuhai?
No. But I can't drink it because it tastes exactly like grapefruit chuhai.
Okay.
And
Why is it bad?
Because I don't like grapefruit chuhai.
Oh, okay.
I like grapefruit juice and I like eating grapefruit. I do not like grapefruit chuhai. And drinking this quote unquote grapefruit water was like, oh, gross! This tastes like flat non-alcoholic chuhai.
Okay, sure, I get it.
So in the garbage it goes.
In the garbage with you.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, I guess whatever works for you.
That works for me.
Yeah. Whatever floats your boat.
My
Just
standard
stalling for time.
My standard drink at work though is shochu and apple juice.
Really?
That works very well. Yeah.
Huh.
It's pleasant.
Don't know what to think about that, really.
Great.
Except that you're kind of weird.
I know.
Well, just saying.
At least pretend to be understanding.
I'll be there for you.
Thank you.
No, I'd rather not.
Oh.
All right. Maybe we should take another break and go into fan fun or something.
That's a great idea. Let's take a break. Do some fan
Crap over
fun.
with. I meant that in the nicest way.
Let's move past this mistake of a segment.
Time attack.
You got it. Folks, we're back. It's No More Whoppers. I'm Ray. That's Alex.
Hi.
Alex, should we just jump right into it?
Let's
Some sort of fun?
jump right into it. I have the theme right here. Go. Time for fan fun. That's where we have fun. Give us money. We'll give you something. Then you send us stories of nerd stuff. I married a Dreamcast. I went to school and wait, this is not the Over Nerds theme, but it encompasses Over Nerds. This is my monologue break in the song. Thanks a lot, everybody. All right. That was a whole lot of nothing. All right, Over Nerds. I mean, fan fun. Got a little ahead of myself.
I'd like to start off fan fun. Quick shout out to a listener who got in touch with us, David Lambert.
David Lynch.
He was saying he was listening to an episode where I was talking about Zoop, the video game.
Oh, yeah, Zoop.
He made a game that's sort of a clone of it called Scoop.
Sure.
And, I mean, that's about it.
Great.
He said he likes the show and all that jazz.
Good.
You can check out his game Scoop. Let's see, the URL... clandestine games, that's with a dash in between, .itch.io/scoop. And I guess it's free. You can pay to like unlock some stuff. Yeah, it's not bad looking.
You're listening to
Decent
Scoop
clone.
Radio.
Yeah, I think Zoop is something that should be cloned more often.
Was that on the Jaguar?
Oh my God, was it? No.
I seem to remember
shit.
it was.
It was on everything but, maybe?
Or for our UK listeners, Jaguar.
Or Steve Jobs.
Did they say Cactwire?
What? No, I don't think
Well,
so.
how do you know? UK folks, write in.
I was born there.
Oh, were you?
No.
Sorry, mate.
Yes, it was on Jaguar.
Okay. Are you having a giraffe?
What? That wasn't their slogan.
Oh man, I made up a good cocky rhyming slang for something, and I forgot what it was. Never mind. That went nowhere.
Okay, all right.
Okay, great. It's fantastic.
Well, keep us informed.
I will. Yeah, if it comes to me, I'll tell you.
Yeah, thanks, David, for your input. What's first? Alex.
Raymond, hi.
Hi.
It's No More Whoppers.
I know. What's first on Fan Fun?
We have Dooners.
All right.
We have the last of the Dunedain.
Right, yeah.
Right? Our first donor this week is our very good pal, Scott Frondorf.
Oh, interesting.
Right? And if you could give me the go, I'm going to read his fantastic message.
Okay. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh like that. It's just that fantastic message reminding me of Fantastic Voyage.
Yes, we're about to
Nice.
embark on a fantastic voyage.
I apologize. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
All right, thank you so much, Scott. Purpose, to honor Alex's Beat the Flams reference in episode 146. That's a thing that Scott wrote, like, a long time ago, and I printed all of it out on my parents' printer, and I stapled it together, and I read it, like, in bed before I went to sleep for, like, a month. It was pretty great. His message, just bring back the Spooky Sundays drop for Halloween.
Spooky Sunday.
Sorry we missed Halloween, but there it is anyway.
Spooky Sunday.
Bellingham, Washington. Bellingham, Washington. Bellingham, Washington.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Bellingham, Washington.
With the fake out.
Yeah. Thanks, Scott. Who's next?
Well, this guy also resides in the beautiful city of Pittsburgh. It's Mike Wasson.
Ah, yes, Mike. I'd
Right.
love to hear from him.
And it seems that when I wrote down the list in this text file, I wasn't looking at the screen, and I accidentally wrote Muge Wasson. So let's go with that.
Go.
All right, thanks, Muge. We always appreciate donations from a great fellow such as yourself, from a great city such as yourself. What can you say about Muge? It hasn't been said already. It's a band. I know that much. I'm not a big. Great.
He played Jay, right? Jason Muge?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right.
It's also Thor's hammer, I think.
Oh, that's how you pronounce it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he often mispronounces the name of his own hammer.
Well, he is an idiot.
Right?
He doesn't know what coffee is.
Next up is Chris Hemsworth. Next up is Francisco Chan.
All right, go.
All right, thank you, Francisco. He gave us 2 drops to use, and here they are.
Time attack.
No, that's not it.
Hello, Alex Flowry. Hello, Riva Norto.
Here's the other one.
Alex Flowry wins the day.
Yeah, I can't make out what's in the second half of the first one. I hang on.
Hello, Alex Flowry.
I get that.
Hello, Riva Norto.
That I don't know. Hello, Lever Noto?
I don't know.
This one is pretty self-explanatory. Alex wins the day.
Alex Flowry wins the day.
Great! Thanks, Frankie. Can I call you Frankie? He and his wonderful wife also donated a bunch of games to the bar, which is pretty badass. So I appreciate that. That makes them gold subscribers, even though they haven't met me yet.
Mm-hmm.
You're just going to let me go on and on, aren't you?
Yeah, who's next?
Jason Hall!
Jason, I'll go.
All right, thanks, Jason Hall. Purpose, I forget, but let's go on about Sword of Vermilion again. That was fun. So the top-down combat at first is kind of weird. All right.
No.
What's wrong with that?
Just go on to the next person.
Oh, you're talking about David Kelly.
David K. Ellie. Oops. Yes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Thanks, David Kelly. He's got the first name of a dude and the last name of a dudette. That's our David Kelly. Not to be confused with Stacey.
Well, we'll never know.
Next up is Steve Clem.
Steve Clam.
Steve Clam.
Come on, you laugh like you didn't think of that. Why do I have to do all the work?
Give me the go.
Go.
Thank you, Steve Clam. Are you the short-necked variety? I've never actually had... Next up is Daniel Worthington.
Worthington, that's always... Great. Go.
This dude is a platinum subscriber because he came to the bar and he bought me a drink and then we went out drinking afterwards. Thank you, guy.
Oh, yeah. He did show up at the bar.
He did.
All right, good.
He was there like 2 or 3 nights.
I love all these people that aren't me showing up at the bar.
Right? Me too. Finally, we have Victor Arian.
No one hurt.
Sorry.
No, wait. Victor Arian is my alias.
Okay. Yeah, it's an anagram of Ray Barnold.
No, alias. Okay, never mind. Go.
All right. Thanks, Victor. Purpose, Dad. Message, Dad? Okay. It's pretty great.
Was that a Duckman reference?
Probably.
Dot.
Oh, I don't think so.
Dial.
Those are our donors for this week.
Those be the donors.
Thank all of them for helping us keep the lights on here at the No Mobo compound.
Yes. Your money is welcome.
Keeping those electric fences up and running so T-Rexes and Velociraptors don't get out.
Yeah. So we have Facebook likes?
We do have Facebook likes!
Oh, shit.
I know, finally. You ready for this?
I'm always ready.
All right, give me the go-ahead and I'll do Facebook likes.
Go.
All right, the final line of dialogue in the Sex and the City series, Miranda? Luis Elias Badillo, or Leb, as in Nobody Beats the Leb. Daniel Messias Segelmeble, or possibly Segelmegel, or possibly Snaggletooth. Ian Johnson, or John Stone. Victor A, short for Victor R. True to his moniker, Chris Singleton is neither a twin nor other multiple birth. Cosplaying Muy Bueno, Vash Estampida. Most likely a pseudonym. I'll have a glass of Billy Sky Rye. And what if Keanu played an omnipotent deer? He'd be Steven DeStagnio. Thanks, everybody, for liking the Facebook page.
Ooh, that came together right at the end.
I did not
right
have a lot
under
to
the
go.
wire.
I did not have a lot to go on this time. I did not. Some of these were real stumpers.
I believe you.
Right?
I quite believe you.
Yeah.
You poor bastard.
I know.
All right.
Pobrecito.
Well, I don't know if we have over nerds, but we do have something related to over nerds.
Wait, we do have an over nerd.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? Are you talking about the one from Aaron?
Yeah.
Well, so am I. That counts as an over nerd.
Okay.
All right, well, let's play the over nerds theme.
Sh-
Got a Pikachu, but he's only level 2. What choices am I left with today? Game Boy comes to work with me, grinding near the coffee bean. Starbucks sucks anyway. Over nerds! Things over nerd. Ray, why don't you set this one up?
Okay, sure. Well, I mean, you want me to read it or what?
Well, no, I mean, just what did we talk about, or somebody mentioned last time?
No, not last time, but
a while
some
ago.
time ago, yeah.
Why didn't I just read the goddamn email?
No,
Why?
because you asked me nicely.
All right, fine.
No, go ahead.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I insist.
Do we have to do rock, paper, scissors?
No, we're good.
All right, 1, 2, 3, shoot! What did you throw?
Paper.
Fuck, so did I. Let's do it again.
All right.
I could have just said anything.
I did.
All right. Over nerd submission. A while back, Ray mentioned the Welcome to Hogwarts sign in Emeryville, and I happen to know the story behind it. I went to nerd art school at Expression College for Digital Arts, which is right next to that freeway off-ramp.
Correct.
And it's been there since at least 2008. Since it's a nerd school full of nerds, and we were learning to make quote-unquote movie magic, I hate this phrase, it has been fondly given the nickname Hogwarts by students and staff. After graduation, I was a teaching assistant and knew a few students who maintained the sign for fun. As far as I'm aware, it's entirely unofficial, and random kids keep remaking the sign every time it's taken down. It's a tradition now, I guess? Anyway, oh yeah. Are we allowed to do birthday shout-outs? If we are, then hey, happy 25th birthday, Tobin. He's good because he introduced me to this podcast. One time he liked the Facebook page. Oops, his birthday was October 25th, so this will be late, but whatever. Thanks, and keep up the excellent work, both of you. Smiley face. Aaron Egg Smith at Covered in Moons on Twister.
Well, it's nice to get an explanation of that stupid sign, which recently is gone.
Again, well, it looks like it's going to be back.
Yeah,
looks like it's going to be back soon.
Once those rotten kids get it in their heads to put up their stupid sign again.
Right? I can't make the sign this week. I got Quidditch practice.
Yeah. Yeah, that Expression College is kind of it's funky looking. Like it's dressed up in very like 90s-ish design and colors. Like the logo is kind of like a weird splash with an E on it, and it's like I don't know. It seems like one of those just one of those trade schools that try to be a little bit too cool. You know what I mean?
Fun.
But it is in Emeryville, and Pixar's in Emeryville, so I guess, if you have a dream to work at Pixar, you might want to go there.
Pixar, what have they done?
Ratatouille?
That's the sequel.
Right.
Okay.
That's all they've done.
Oh, wow, okay. Jeez, get on your game, guys.
Yeah, they're not doing too hot.
Right?
It's crazy. They had so much promise, making those Tropicana ads.
Whatever happened to that movie they were working on about the toys? Toy Tales, is that it?
Sorry. Toy Fable? What was it?
It was. I'm sorry. It was Toys with Robin Williams.
No, that's right. There, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a piece of shit, boy.
Yeah.
Why'd they bother with that?
I don't know. And Joan Cusack.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, they made her.
Generic bad army guy.
Right.
Fake vomit machine.
Correct.
That's all I remember.
LL Cool J.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. His hat is like a shark's fin.
It was kind of a strangely beautiful movie. It was very sort of European in that way.
I remember liking it when I rented it in like middle school, though I didn't understand like most of it.
Yeah, well, it's not to be understood.
Oh, great. Well, then I think I got it.
It's a very nonsensical movie.
Okay.
You really don't understand what's going on. It's too high concept.
I heard that like like, I've heard that people misuse the phrase high concept. It actually means a very, very simple concept.
Oh.
But that people take it to mean something that's like artsy or complex, when in reality it actually means the opposite.
Yeah, you're artsy and complex.
Right?
I'll show you a high concept.
That's your fist.
And it's coming for your mouth.
Ow.
And that's teamwork. Drop teamwork.
Well, thanks everybody for contributing to this week's show.
Oh my God, yes, a lot of good variety.
It was pretty good.
Lots of good people.
Right, we got good peeps.
Yeah, some of them.
So let's see what else is going on. Great. Okay.
Yep. I'm still stone free, so.
Oh, I was really hoping you were going to say I'm still stoned.
No. Maybe I'll say that if it comes back. How about that?
Oh, yeah. That might be a good idea, actually.
Yeah. Once again, fuck the human body. Although I guess we do, don't we?
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wanted to do like a little bit of podcast talk. I recently got into a new podcast.
Oh, me too.
Oh,
you
God.
go first.
You first.
Is it Doughboys?
No.
Okay, mine's Doughboys.
Okay, well, what's Doughboys?
It's these two funny guys. They basically review chain restaurants.
Okay.
With a guest. And
okay.
It's very funny. There's for some reason one of their strings of references is Mario Kart.
What?
Yeah. And other sorts of references like that. But yeah, it's like I read a review of it on I think Splitsider or something, and they were talking about how like they really talk about it earnestly. Like they're really earnest about these restaurant reviews, which is true and is very interesting, and they're funny guys. One of them was on the Birthday Boys sketch troupe.
Oh, okay.
And yeah. It's like Retronauts, but with restaurants. And I've been on that show, so I can say that stupid shit.
Restaurant nuts?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you can check that out.
All right.
What's yours?
Pistol Shrimps Radio. Are you familiar with this?
No.
It's two guys that I like already, Matt Gorley and Mark McConville. And I do have a clip of Matt Gorley saying my name.
Alex Fraioli.
There we go. These two guys, they do play-by-play commentary on recreational women's basketball in Los Angeles, and they both know very little about basketball.
What? Okay. What?
Yeah. Well, I think it's because
talk about high concept.
No. I think it's because they're friends with most of the women on the team, and I think Matt's girlfriend Amanda is on the Pistol Shrimps team, and they basically give like play-by-play commentary despite knowing very little about the game, and they just make shit up, but it's all like in the framework of a professional broadcast. Like it sounds like. If you just listen to the tone of their voice, it sounds like an actual sportscast.
Yeah, so you hear the game in the background and everything.
You hear the game in the background. You hear a lot of shoes squeaking around. You hear, like, they don't know the name of the ref, so they'll just make up a new one every time. Like referee Lars Ulrich with the call. Like that. Or
all right.
But it's really fun, and it's something I never thought I would like, but I do like it a lot. But they're also involved, like the whole league is involved with a charity, so... If you like the show, you can donate them a few bucks, and they'll send it on to the charity. I forget what that is. It's some kind of international thing. Okay. Hope International? No, that's a thing in Nagoya. Fuck me.
Huh? Right.
I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway, Pistol Shrimps Radio is pretty good. Give that a listen. Also, I've heard No More Whoppers is pretty good. Not the most recent episode.
Yeah.
But
it's like Retronauts with bullshit.
It's Retronauts stupid, right? We've already decided on that.
I guess so, yes. Yeah. I remember that.
All right.
Yeah, so that's two good shows for us to check out.
Yeah.
We'll report back on them next week. 500 words or more, please.
Yes. Yeah. And don't plagiarize or we'll know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we check Wikipedia.
Whatipedia?
Did you say Wikipedia?
Wait, Wikipedia, is that like a knockoff of Bulbapedia?
Yes, actually.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. How unoriginal.
Thanks.
All right, you want to end the show?
I do.
I actually have to get up early. So maybe we'll just do that.
I have to get to work and buy things and wait for a shipment of Heineken.
Ooh, Heineken.
Yeah.
I don't mind Heineken. I don't know why people give it a bad rap.
Heineken's great.
Yeah, what's the problem?
It's fantastic.
People always poo-poo it. Or poo in it. I don't like that either.
Whoa, hey, who are you hanging out with?
What's wrong with Heineken?
Nothing.
What's the deal?
Okay.
Anyway, that's been the show. Thanks for listening to No More Whoppers once again. Go to our website, nomorewhoppers.tumblr.com. There you can find the donate button to give us money and be part of that part of Fan Fun. Or go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/nomorewhoppers, for no other reason than to like it and be part of that part of Fan Fun.
Do it.
And then send us over nerds to nomorewhoppers@gmail.com. Brief and funny nerd stories, please. We'll read them if they're brief and funny. Or just brief. But we'll try and make it funny, right?
I'd rather they met both criteria.
Okay, well,
Also, find us...
do your best is what I'm saying.
Find us in the Criterion Collection.
Ooh, I wish.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy. Ooh, we'd get to do commentary on ourselves.
Yes! Yeah, we should do a commentary for some episodes of the podcast sometime.
Oh.
No?
That's...
And you got to sync them up?
That's an idea.
Okay.
We're also on Twitter, No More Whoppers, and personally on Twitter, Alex is.
Oh, I'm Patui. That's Pitohui.
And I'm RDB, AAA. That's all you're going to get.
Wow. Also follow the bar at Critical Hit Bar.
Or go to the bar.
Or go to the bar at Critical Hit the Bar.
If you need to get sloshed, just go to Nagoya, Japan. Find Critical Hit.
Yeah, it's my next event. It's called Get Sloshed with Bosch. You play FF12 and you drink a lot.
Shouldn't have laughed that hard. Now I feel bad. Anyway.
Next month we're having limoncello with Pinello. It's pretty much the same thing.
Jesus fucking Christ. God damn it. Jesus.
Get goofy
Why?
with Yuffie. I'm out.
No.
All right, fine.
Okay, well, Alex, thanks for being a good sport.
Anytime.
Everybody else, keep your nose clean and we'll see you next week. Gold subscribers, stick around till after the show. We have an investigative report. We visited Dunkin' Donuts and demand to know what they're dunking the donuts in. Can you believe it's been decades and they haven't told us? What the fuck?
I don't even know.
Have I died?
Yes.
What? I'm really scared now.
Oh, it'll all make sense when we do Fan Fun.